We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the yard line. First and 10.
All right. Hey.
Stroud gonna throw right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go.
Dell motioning over.
Hey, Uno Mars. Why Tony?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. This returnable from inside his own 40. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. That'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll stick with him again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. He'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, South.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
No. Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, uno. Nike taxi.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. His throw left side is complete. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
A gain there of 27 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Nike taxi.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
On the quick, right? Buggy. Hey, uno Mars. Hey.
To throw is Stroud. He's got it at the 7. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's 1st and goal. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, it'll go down as a loss of 2.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
A pickup of 12 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
So after one, it's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
On play action, Stroud. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Ow, the shot! Hot! Why Tony? Tony!
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2J.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Whoa.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
South.
Now, Stroud. He's got his man complete to Dell.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment.
Nike Texas. Buggy. Hey, Uno Mars.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Robin. Why, Tony? Tony.
Here's Stroud. Toward the sideline. That's caught by Dell. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Wow, that's it. 11. Hey, South.
Stroud going to set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And the Texans are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
South.
They'll try to run this one in. And looked like he may have had a lane, but the defense shut it down quickly. He did not get in, and it'll be second down.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. No problem there on the extra point. And the Texans extend their advantage to 14-3. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll look to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Jets first down. Now a give up the middle. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that is incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. A short one taken at the 10. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll try to hit him with a screen. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On comes the punt team now for the Jets. He's on for the second time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
19 taxi. Buggy. Hey, Uno Mars. Why Tony? 11.
Throwing is Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go. Nike Texas.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, uno.
Now, Stroud. And that is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 4th down. The Texans getting all set to punt. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. This fielded inside the 35. That return not going to work out at all. He backs up trying to make something happen and is belted down for a loss on the return. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, New York. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all away with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, South.
Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Nike Texas. Buggy.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That'll be intercepted. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick 6 Changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken around the 11. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Hey, Uno Mars. On the quick, right? Why Tony? 2 jet. 11. Hey, south. Good.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Look the hot.
Dell motioning over. On 2nd down, Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jets will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
11.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll work his way forward to about the 21. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Stroud. And this will be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Buggy. Hey, Uno Mars. Why Tony? 11.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down for Houston. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard.
Buggy. What's that? Hey, south, south, south. Good.
Here's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get into the end zone for two. And this game is tied. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Ready up.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. They'll throw out of the gun. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape. He tries.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
They bring the tight end in motion. On second down, they run the counter. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Okay, ready.
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Look the hot, look the hot. Ah, what's that?
Stroud to throw here on first down. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here we go.
In motion now, it's Collins. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
All right. Hey, uno. Nike taxi. Buggy.
Stroud going to set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on second down. Stroud under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The big fella, Quinnen Williams, forcing his way in for the sack. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
11.
They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
All right.
Here's Stroud. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's out of bounds with the first down, so they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock.
Here we go.
Now, Stroud. They'll look to set up the screen here.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
A second down throw for Stroud. He runs with it. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up first and goal.
Here is first and goal. Stroud. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, Your quarterback needs to be on point, and after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
We'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is 2nd and goal. They'll go with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good, and the Texans have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Let's go now.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Here we go. This is 4th down. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he's going to have the Jets first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. Tight end on the move left. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to do it. Their late comeback bid comes up short as time has expired in this game. So it's a win here for the Texans. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.